see all of this great OCW action online at The Real Deal. Where can they find The Real Deal, Phil? On YouTube?
On the YouTube.
On the YouTube, that's right. The YouTube has The Real Deal. Just search The Real Deal on
OCW Fans.
On OCW Fans?
Yeah, OCW Fans on YouTube. That's a great username.
Alright, OCW Fans on YouTube. That's how you can find this and more OCW action. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Two For You Pizza. And also like to remind you that if you like what you saw this afternoon, this is just the tip of the iceberg. We've got more OCW action tonight at 7:30 right here at the Power Play Center. So don't forget, come on back, go out, grab some dinner, come back for the evening show. It's going to be even better. We have a women's championship match. We have the OCW heavyweight street fight tonight. As well, the tag team champions will be here and be defending their titles as well. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's bring out the host of Keaton's Corner, Adam P. Keaton.
Even your stupidity will not ruin this night for me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Keaton's Corner, where I will be giving the best talk show segment out there. Leno, hack, Letterman, mediocre, Conan, overrated.
Springer rules.
Well, The Real Deal is a good show, but this show is going to be even bigger. Just like tonight's main event. You see, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a night that I've been waiting for a long, long time. Because tonight we'll see the end of Harley Davidson and his abominable championship reign. I am going to make sure that Harley Davidson never is OCW champion again. And the tool in which I will use to destroy him is CJ Felony, the best wrestler on the OCW roster. So before I go any further, allow me to bring out the man who will be losing tonight's main event, the man that no one said I had the guts to bring on out as my first guest. Ladies and gentlemen, the OCW Unified Champion, Harley Davidson.
Against the wall, at the door they're bound.
They are common, ordinary, and unattractive, unlike me and my choice of furniture here. But more importantly than that, the reason I'm asking you to sit is that this isn't a physical confrontation, because Harley, unlike you and all the other people here who didn't make it past 6th grade, I choose to solve my problems with words instead of violence. Now, mind you, that violence has gotten you that championship reign that you've somehow managed to hold on to since All or Nothing. But all good things must come to an end. Or, in my case, all good things must start somewhere. And somewhere is here. Once again, I have outsmarted you, Harley Davidson, because you see, you may have thought that you were being pretty clever with all your lawyers and all your loopholes with getting Jason Cage to be the general manager. But I am more clever. I am the smartest man in pro wrestling. And you watch, sooner or later, the power is going to come back where it belongs. Right here. Now, Harley, this is an interview. Oh, calm down, fella. I just want to get up and ask you a question, that's all. Have a seat. It's okay. Feel comfortable. Make yourself at home. All right? I just have a couple of questions for you. First of all, we all know that CJ Felony is your most heated and hated rival. And I'm sure he's beat you countless times all over the place. So, no, that's not... Well, I just have a couple more, just a few more things to say about it. Is that he's heated and he's hated and he's beaten you before. And, you know, it's just... There's a lot of people doubting your abilities going into this. So what kind of strategy are you going to have going into this match? Well, it's an even more important question than that is, how are you going to overcome the age factor? Because CJ Felony's a lot younger than you. So, I mean, you're going to have to counterbalance that somehow. That's the important question. How are you going to do that? Actually, an even better question than that would be how you are going to be able to fight the onslaught of both him and Catalyst. Because we all know that Catalyst is going to be watching, and having that imposing monster that I created looming over your head must really bother you, especially if you're going into such a high-profile match. So, how are you going to counter that? You're hurting my hand. question of all. How can you win a last man standing match when you can't